Hello, hi friends. Welcome back to my channel. ఇది నా రెండో వీడియో. ఈ రెండో వీడియోలో ఫస్ట్ 50 ఓవర్స్ మ్యాచ్ అనేది క్లబ్ మ్యాచ్ అనేది స్టార్ట్ అయిందండి. అది ఆడదాం. ఆ టీం వచ్చేసి గొరిల్లా టీం అండి. అన్నట్టు మర్చిపోయాను చెప్పడం, నాకు ఫస్ట్ మ్యాచ్లో మ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ ద మ్యాచ్ అవార్డు కూడా వచ్చింది. పిచ్ రిపోర్టింగ్ చెప్పారండి ఇందాక దాకా. కెప్టెన్ టాస్క్ వచ్చారండి. ఇది సెకండ్ టైం అండి మేము టాస్ ఓడిపోవటం.
Bowling first might have been the better option. The umpire signals that we're... Ponce, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Straight to the fielder. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. They'll get at least one. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there. Bit of indecision. The run was probably there, if I'm honest. They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm honest. They would have made it comfortably. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Misses out there on the short and wide one. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. End of the over and very nicely bowled. Not much opportunity to score. Ponce from the press box end. Getting right in and behind it. Nice solid defence.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. Missed out there on a short wide one.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early. Keeping things tight, nice delivery, played away very carefully. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just a bit too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Well, that was another good over. Drives it, complete miss. On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge. Drives it, wild shot. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. No pressure on that run. Yep. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end. Finds the fielder with that shot. A little late on that, no runs scored. Misses everything. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. Waiting. On that nicely, good defence. Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest. Quick onto that in the infield, the end of the over. Frustration for the batting side sees another over go by without scoring any run. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a really poor batting shot. Swing and a miss.
Waiting. Can't get that outside the ring field. Shot. Should be runs. Another tidy over completed. As the pressure continues to mount on these batters, you feel they need some big shots to break the game with. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. Misses. Chance. Well, you can't just skip down the pitch like that. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know. Couldn't get it through the field. It's too easy to pick up a single.
Into the 65. The backing side are now on 2 for 65.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into it. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Doesn't beat the infield. Right out of the middle. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. I'd like to see them aim the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Ponce has finished off a tidy over. Good tight bowling. They'll still be looking to add another wicket to their tally. The right armour is coming on to bowl. Stumping! Oh! Well, down the wicket they came. A massive swing. Very fortunate to still be out there. Wicket! Knocks back the stumps. Just stunning bowling. As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot. Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Massive edge. Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go. Time to put the squeeze on now. Found the edge the last ball. Just need to keep hitting that same spot again. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. That's the over. Just fantastic bowling. Another over without the scoreboard ticking over. Pressure will be mounting.
Hit that one well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait on.
They just can't seem to get it away. That's the third dot ball now.
Great bowling, really good shape on the ball.
Really need to work out what is happening out there. It's so close to taking the bails off. Got to get the footwork and timing sorted. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Really late on the shot.
End of the over, beautiful bowling that just starts to build cricket. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over. Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. Misses, and how did that not hit? Great shot, at least one on offer. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
End of the 27th over. The batting side are now 5.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play in the V early and expand as they get settled. Ponce, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot and finds the gap. Perfect timing. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's a great stop out there in the deep, a certain boundary saved. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Over down. The bowling side is building good momentum as they continue to tighten the screws. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Pure class, right out of the meat of the bat. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You just don't want to give away easy runs. Oh, nice shot. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. After being hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm really interested to see how they can bounce back in the next ball. There'll be runs here. Hit that hard and fast. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball. but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Yep. Good batting. Should be a quick single. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
For 160.
Picks the gap with ease.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. No one's there to stop that. 4 runs. Great shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. A really good solid shot, probably deserved more.
Huge appeal. Straight to the fielder. Could be close. They look like they're short of their ground.
That's the 3rd wicket down, not happy walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait though to face their first ball.
That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
Well, that was a very one-sided